What's up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the EVGA 3090 FTW3 Ultra. This thing is a beast. So let's unbox it, check it out, and put it in my system. Here we go. So as expected, everything's neatly in this box. You got the actual graphics card in the static-free bag. You have a manual. Most likely, if you're buying a 3090, good chance you're not actually going to need that. But if you do want it, it's there. So I guess we'll just pack that and put it to the side for now. Now let's move on to the retention bracket, which is sometimes called the support bracket. This is for certain computer cases that support them. It screws into your GPU and then screws into your case to help keep it level, since these things are incredibly heavy, but we'll talk more about that here in a little bit. So onto the actual graphics card itself. Let's take it out of here. It's in there really good. They don't want this moving around and shipping, which is good, I guess. We have it here in the static free bag, so let's take it out, check it out. Let's open this up. Nothing like a fresh graphics card. This thing is incredibly heavy. Compared to my 2080 Ti, it's significantly different. And Evie wants to see what's going on. Can't keep this cat out of anything. And now we get to tear off this beautiful plastic to reveal it. And that was the worst rip. Worst possible rip. Oh, it gets worse. Wow, this is incredibly unsatisfying. And there we go. Alright, that's better. Alright, now we'll do some measurements. I've got the actual measurements from EVGA.com on the screen, but I'll also put a measuring tape on it so you can kind of see what it looks like in real world numbers. So the first measurement here I did was end to end. Now we'll do top to bottom with the pins and without. Alright, here's the side view measurement. And now the bottom view measurement. Now let's talk about the ports. It has one HDMI port and 3 display ports. It also has this little nice piece of plastic you can rip off here at the end. A lot more satisfying than the other one. The display ports are 1.4A and the HDMI is 2.1. I wish they included more than one HDMI port, but what are you gonna do? Now let's look at the other side, which has the fan port and the RGB port. It's a 3-pin, so you will need a 3-pin cable for your motherboard. Here you can see the actual labels on the graphics card itself. And now let's talk about the hideous red outline of the EVGA logo on the end here. They are replacing these with black outlines. No ETA on that, but they did announce that they'll replace them for free, because if you're like me, my case isn't red anywhere, so it looks very out of place. Now let's get close-ups of the fans. As you can see, they're EVGA E's all over them, and they have plastic on each one of the fans, so make sure you take that off before you use this. Also, there's plastic right above the fans on the EVGA logo, so take that off too. Since this is an EVGA FTW3 Ultra, it has factory overclocking that can be turned on or off with the little switch on the side of the unit. Now let's look at the support bracket, which is arguably one of the most confusing parts about this card, because there's really not much information about it yet. All you have to do is unscrew these 4 screws here at the end, and then screw it on top of the support bracket to install it. However, you have to make sure your actual computer case supports it, otherwise there's no reason to install it. So my case does not support it, so I won't be installing it, but as you can see, it is pretty easy to do. Here are a couple more images from EVGA's website showing the support bracket installed and how you would install it with the screws on top. Alright, now let's compare it to a 2080 Ti. So on the left, obviously, you have the 3090, and on the right is an EVGA RTX 2080 Ti. As you can see, the 3090 is quite a bit bigger, longer, taller, wider, literally everything. It's just massive. Now's the fun part. Now we get to install it and see how it looks in the case. I'll be doing some benchmarks and showing an installation in a much nicer case later on, so make sure you subscribe and like the video. For now, forgive all the messiness of all the cables in this case, because I do plan on upgrading to a Leon Lee 011 Dynamic, which is a super nice case, so I'll be going over that in another video. And I'm just going to get the power cables on there, which there are 3 for a 3090, so make sure you have 3 available if you want to pick one of these bad boys up, and then we will be good to go. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, make sure you like it and subscribe. Also, I stream every day, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you like Warzone or Sea of Thieves, make sure you check that out. Also, I'll do some tests with the 3090, and then I'll make some more videos coming up for that. Cheers. Thanks.